Okay, we just had a big smash on the brakes here to slow down. I didn't capture that. Looks like somebody must have rear-ended somebody. See, they didn't slow down quick enough. And that's what happens. Yep. That's why this system really prevents that. I'm telling you, it does a really good job. And it doesn't brake too early, because if it brakes too early, as opposed to too late, either one, too early or too late, what it does is it makes the driver behind me react either too soon or too late, and that's what causes the reaction. Because this system won't crash into the front, I don't think, ever, because of the way it's designed. But somebody might crash into the back of me if I'm braking, or if this vehicle's braking too soon. So that's what I think it does a really good job of. Because I can watch really carefully who's in my rear right here when it's braking, and I've never seen somebody get super close, even when we're braking hard. Alright, we're going to stop. Now we'll see if it makes me touch the accelerator to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That still didn't. Maybe it has to be more like 30 seconds. You can hear the ice in my cooler moving back and forth when we're accelerating and braking. And actually, I saw a statistic today, not today, it was a couple days ago, that says that Tesla has now released their accident reports, and they say that when you're driving with AutoPilot, like now on roads it's designed for at least, that you have a 1/7 chance of getting in an accident compared with the average driver, like 7 times less. So it said that the average driver who uses AutoPilot, during that time using AutoPilot, will only experience about 1 accident every 300,000 miles. That's what I saw. And I think that even when you're not using AutoPilot, the average Tesla driver is only about 25%, the accident rate about 25% that of an average car driver. I guess people are more careful. I'm guessing that would probably be true, just based on who I see buying the cars and the amount of money you have to spend on it. Anyway, what do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. Because you just saw that accident, and obviously neither of those vehicles had AutoPilot. And of course, people have mentioned the incident where that Model S ran into the back of a fire truck, and they claimed that AutoPilot was on. And it may not have been able to see that truck because of something with the lighting. I don't know. There's always a chance. But it's a lot better than the average distracted driver who isn't even paying attention and won't be able to react quick enough on the brakes. Or if they do, maybe they'll react too late and the car behind them will run into the back of them. And that could have been what happened right there. We just don't even know. But no matter what, it'll always be the car that has the front end damage whose fault it is. And we are using 2018.32.4 is what we're using right now. I might stop again here. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep. So it's probably more like 30 seconds that the system's set at right now. But just keep that in mind. If you're waiting at a traffic light, that's where I've noticed it. If I've got autopilot in traffic and then we stop with the cars in front of me stopping and waiting at a traffic light, that's when that usually gets into play. I guess not in normal stop and go traffic, but at a traffic light. There's somebody else stopped. I could have been what this whole slowdown was about, or at least a lot of it. Well, actually, there's another ripple up there. I can see it. See, we're really jamming on the brakes there. And you see, the car behind me did not get that close to me. I think that's really how the system is performing well in situations like this. And this is where you're most likely to get into a fender bender or whatever they call it in this kind of traffic. So I think that I'm actually happier to use the autopilot right now because of the way it's performing than to just drive myself in this kind of traffic. I don't think I could be as consistently good with the way panic braking happens in this kind of traffic situations. Denise is sick.
That futuristic building that we saw in London.
Oh, yeah.
Was the Lloyd's building.
It is?
Yeah.
Why did they build it like that? What is it? What's the purpose?
Don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to be uploading some videos soon of our trip to London, and you'll see that building in the videos. It was a really, futuristic looking, totally different looking building.
That's an insurance company.
It is, yeah. The insurance companies and the banks always have the biggest buildings in downtowns. Why do you think that is?
Lloyd's of London. Insurance companies don't lose money.
They don't?
There's your tip. Yeah.
All right, we're almost out of this traffic, but I'm glad that I was able to show you some heavy braking. I did another video just before this one, and it was just talking about how it performs just in general with speeding up and slowing down. But this one, at least, I've been able to show you some really heavy, more panic type braking and how it responds. And like you saw, how it doesn't brake wrong. We're gonna do it again right here, pretty hard. I can see. Here. It's harder than normal. There, see? And nobody got too close to anybody. That's good. Haven't seen many Teslas either on the road here. Actually, I don't think we're the only Tesla in this area. But we have been seeing Model 3s all over the place now. Didn't used to do that like a year ago. Obviously, there were no Model 3s, but they're everywhere now. And some of these superchargers, it's like a Tesla drivers club now at some of these superchargers. I'm glad they increased the capacity because they really need it now. You can see all the traffic down the road here. We're about to get out of this, and as soon as we do, I'm going to turn the video off. There's a pretty big stab at the brakes there. But it's done really smoothly. It's only being done, a stab, because the other people in front of me are doing the same thing, but it's doing it consistently just the way they're doing it. And it's not braking. It's not like, I think the problem with these traffic ripples is that one person hits the brakes, the other person behind them reacts too late, and they hit it even harder, and so on and so on. So this kind of stops that chain reaction, so it doesn't get any worse behind us. I think that's what I'm noticing AutoPilot's able to do right now. It totally takes that exponential braking force out of the equation. That doesn't happen. All right, we're speeding up now, so that's it. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about how it handles. Oh wait, we might have one more braking event here. Let's see. Everybody's starting to speed up very quickly. That usually means they're going to hit the brakes in traffic like this. There we go. See, we're hitting it really early. And not too early, but enough to prevent or eliminate a big traffic ripple from getting worse behind us. Here's how the auto lane change works. Very, very smoothly. It's so much better than it used to be. I know I've made videos on this before, so I'm going to show you at speed on the highway how it's doing.